Welcome to the Nightly 5 podcast with Ben O'Shea.
Virtual kidnappings were first seen in Australia last year, and police across the country are receiving regular reports of the scams being targeted towards primarily Chinese-speaking Australian-based university students. It usually starts with a scammer impersonating a Chinese military or government official, convincing victims, usually via text or telephone, that they are wanted for a crime back in their homeland. The scammer will then typically demand large amounts of money from the young victims, threatening them with deportation or arrest if they don't comply. If the victim can't or refuses to come up with the money, they're forced to fake a kidnapping so the scammers can demand a ransom from their family for their safe return. In some of the worst cases, students and their families have been scammed out of almost $500,000. For the first time, the disturbing details behind an incident involving a 17-year-old boy who was studying at a Perth university have been revealed. His and his family's terrifying ordeal began on March 8, when the teenager's parents, who were living in China, received a message via WeChat from their son's account. What followed was a series of other messages and videos that show the 17-year-old student with visible injuries and his wrists and ankles bound by rope. The messages also demanded that 215,000 Australian dollars be transferred to a Chinese bank account. Just before the boy's parents were about to transfer money to the scammers, WA police were alerted to the terrible situation by a family friend. That led officers to a hotel room on St George's Terrace where the tied-up teen was found. It was quickly ascertained he was not in a hostage situation and that he had been forced to fake his own abduction as part of a virtual kidnapping scam. If you are a victim of cybercrime, you should report using Report Cyber at cyber.gov.au, and you can find more on this story at thenightly.com.au.